Hey guys, how's it going? It's DareDoX, and I'm here with a brand new review for you guys today on the AA-12 Dominator. Now, before I get into this review, I want to thank StarFeed for killing himself for me. He is actually the owner of the AA-12 Dominator, in which I'm going to be using in this review. So, thanks a lot for killing yourself, StarFeed. He really went out of his way quite a bit for this review because I just wasn't having the best luck today on combat arms. Every room I'd go into, I'll explain it later. First of all, let's get into the review. And yeah, Starfeed, thanks so much. He actually did a lot for me today, and I'll explain it later. So let's get right into the review for the AA-12 Dominator. Now, I can't tell you guys the stats because the arsenal isn't online on combat arms anymore, so obviously the stats aren't accessible to me. I don't really know Nexon's reason for this. I've been watching other recent reviews, not necessarily on the AA-12 Dominator, but just on new guns in general, and people are having stats for the guns, and I don't know where they're getting the stats for them. I don't know if they're just, randomly making them up, or if they're comparing them. But I don't own the AA-12 Dominator because the AA-12 Dominator is an NX rare that you can only obtain out of miss cases that you can buy for 2k GP each. Now, as you can already tell by the physical characteristics of the AA-12 Dominator, it is an Arctic color, a snow color, which personally looks extremely sexy. I personally love this color. It makes me want to do so well with it. I don't know what it is with guns, but because they look cool, it almost makes me do better with them. You guys may probably know what I'm talking about, probably not. But basically, the AA-12 Dominator, physically, it looks good. And compared to the other AA-12s, it is the second best behind the AA-12 Mark II. Well, actually, that is actually personal preference because the AA-12 Mark II, and I remember I don't have the stats, but I do remember this. The AA-12 Mark II was better in the fact that it had more range but less damage. Now, telling from stat-wise for this AA-12 Dominator, it has pretty decent range for a shotgun. Obviously, I can hit right there, as you can see right now, which that is actually pretty good range for a shotgun. The AA-12 Mark II, on the other hand, it has good range but low damage. But this is normally a 3-shot kill in far range, which is decent for a shotgun, really. As you can see right there, that was a 3-shot kill, and it was at medium range. But at close range, this thing completely dominates, thus the name AA-12 Dominator. And basically, there is no way you should be losing close quarters battles like this because, well, yeah, you just shouldn't be losing because this gun is just that good. Mainly because of the fact that also you can also go full auto with this gun. When I mean full auto, meaning you can hold down the left mouse button and it'll continually shoot. Unlike most shotguns, that's what you can do. This and the M4 Super 90, and obviously the rest of the AA-12 series are the only shotguns that can go full auto. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're the only shotguns that can go full auto, so you won't have to worry about tapping. And I know some people, they say whenever they have to tap with something, especially shotguns, sometimes that changes their aim or where their crosshair is currently aimed at. And I mean, I guess I can somewhat understand that, but I guess it just makes it easily able to control if you can just hold down the left mouse button, which is another good part about this AA-12 Mark II. Another part about this AA-12 Dominator. Another good thing about this AA-12 Dominator, I'm saying comparing it too much, that's what happens. Another good thing about this AA-12 Dominator is its recoil. As you can see, it probably goes up probably less than a centimeter on your screen for the recoil, and that's pretty good for a shotgun too, because at a medium range, but for a shotgun relatively far range, it doesn't really screw up your aim, which is a good plus. Oh my god. Which is a good plus about it. They have their TV so loud. Sorry about the background noise, guys. But yeah, that's a good plus about it too, with the recoil and all that stuff. And it also has a really cool sound too. Sorry, I didn't record this game's sound. I was talking to some people on Skype, but it does sound really cool. Its reload time is, average for an AA-12. It's the drum clip. You can't reload it separately, bullet by bullet, like you can with most other shotguns. The AA-12, I believe, is the only shotgun that you can reload clip by clip, which that is a plus side to some people, and to some people it isn't a plus side. They like reloading bullet by bullet. Personally, I like reloading bullet by bullet because as you're reloading, you can shoot in mid reload, and that's one of the features that just makes a shotgun in this game, basically. And mainly other games, too, such as Call of Duty and all that stuff, too. But the AA-12 is in other games, such as Call of Duty, where you... But I believe there's a different word for it. The Dominator in Call of Duty, I forget what it's called. It might be the A12, I'm not sure. But anyways, the point is, so yeah, that's another part. The drum kit, that's what it's called. The reload thing. So for some people it'd be good. Personal preference, me, as I said, because of you can shoot when you reload. So yeah, that's basically all of the characteristics of this shotgun. Now, I do want to thank StarFeed again. He followed me around for at least 5 or 6 games because I was having the worst luck today on Combat Arms. It seems every room I would go into, there would either be this random person that would always camp in like the randomest corners, and it just kind of got frustrating because like there would always be something wrong with the room. There would be a turret, like I would be on a really nice kill streak, like I'd be 7-0, and then a turret would kill me. Or there would be literally, like, you couldn't even ask StarFeed. The rooms we went into, people had modular backpacks with every grenade there is in the freaking game. Well, not literally every grenade, but every explosive grenade. Well, every grenade explosive. Sorry, I can't even talk right because this makes me mad. Every room I went into, it was like a hollow ravine in a Sector 25. They had modular backpacks with the black frag, the NX version of the black frag, the frag pack, the normal frag, dynamite. They had all of the types of grenades you can ever possibly have, and they would just spam it. And you know, normally I'm not like a big... I usually don't QQ about nade spammers, because nade spam, everyone's like, oh, I hate nade spammers, but nade spammers never really affect me until today, because what I did realize is the AA-12, obviously, as you know, it being a shotgun, you need to be in close range for it, or relatively close range, otherwise you're not going to get a kill. And the only way to get close to them is, well, to get close to them. So as I would run towards their base, or just walking out of my base, I would be grenaded today. Or, as I told you about, if I wanted to go in their base, there would always be a turret there. Unlike if I could play tactical with an assault rifle, I could, you know, not go in the base. That's another thing about shotguns in general, too, not just the AA-12. The whole thing about shotguns is you do have to be in close quarters battle. Most of the time, you're not going to have the greatest KDR unless you have good aim. That's the whole point of shotguns, is you want to have good aim. The time that you miss a bullet, because there's supposed to be 2 shots when you're close range, if you miss a shot, that's enough time for them to kill you. And basically, you have to have good aim for a shotgun. That's basically where I want to get at. So I want to thank you guys again for watching this review, guys. Hopefully it helped you out if you want to check out the AA-12 Dominator. And as I said, you do need to buy miss crates, which are 2K NX. And I did correct myself on that. I realized I said 2K GP. I do crash right here. Nexon decides to, you know, do what they do. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.